Hello, my name is Ashley Grell, and I am the Step Up Manager of Employer Engagement. This video, which is part of the Step Up Supervisor Orientation video series, will cover how to create a high-quality internship. I'll be going over 3 key components to consider as you plan for your intern to arrive and have a successful summer experience. First, the work plan is the big gear and does most of the work of driving a successful summer. This is where you and the intern set the plan for how the tasks, projects, schedule, and learning opportunities will come together over the internship period. The work plan is your guide throughout the internship. Second, we'll also be looking closely at the crucial first week in the internship where we set the tone and foundation for success. Intentionality around the first week gets everyone off to a strong start. And finally, mentorship is incredibly important to our program and for our interns and will allow everyone to get the most from the experience. There are 3 areas to highlight when it comes to developing a work plan. First, identifying work, second, structuring the plan, and third, making the work meaningful. The process of outlining the general work areas your intern will perform was likely accomplished months ago. Now is a good time to review this and go deeper, to revisit your general plans and continue to build out the scope of projects and tasks for your intern. This will then allow you to provide greater structure to your plan and internship opportunity. When building a work plan, it is important to be clear on the day-to-day activities and tasks your intern will perform, but also consider the larger projects that will provide for deeper learning over the course of the summer. Finally, you will want to assess how you are making the experience meaningful by offering a variety of distinct experiences, providing interns a chance to connect with each other and your larger staff, your company, and learn more about careers. As you build the work plan, please keep at the center of your planning that Step Up Level 2 internships are intended to provide career exposure to interns and give them an immersive experience in the professional world. We will be providing an electronic work plan template by email, and you will also find it linked under Documents on the Step Up Supervisor Resources page. This work plan template aligns with our weekly check-in templates and evaluation templates to provide continuity between your planning and your ongoing supervisory activities and conversations with students. Although you cannot see the full template in this screen, there are 2 primary sections of the template: job performance goals and professional development opportunities. You will see a number of areas where you can list general job functions. These are the areas of work activity that the intern will perform during the course of the internship. There is then space to detail the duties, activities, or tasks that make up this larger job function. This is a great way to be sure that you are giving the intern a full scope of what is expected of them, and you will see it also gives clarity on when they need to complete these tasks and who they will be working with on them. The skills section of the template reinforces our emphasis on skill building throughout the internship. We'll talk more about this shortly, but we want to continually tie tasks and our interns' performance in these tasks to the skills that they learned, use successfully, or need to further develop. We'll talk more about that in the skills and feedback video of this series. The work plan can guide this and contribute to your discussions with your intern about skills they demonstrated well last week and areas of focus for the upcoming week. Finally, use the professional development section of the work plan to outline some of the special learning opportunities you are planning for your intern this summer. Please refer to your supervisor handbook for both in-person and remote professional development suggestions. If you're hosting a hybrid or remote internship, also refer to the Tips for Remote Internships document on the Supervisor Resources page. Before finalizing your intern's work plan, be sure you have your intern provide input during the first week. In addition to establishing a solid work plan together within the first week, we also have a number of other tips from our years of experience setting up internships. Setting clear expectations from the beginning is really important. Establishing clear expectations in the first week will lay the groundwork for a successful internship. At the same time, lack of clarity on what is expected is the largest driver of miscues and frustration between our interns and their supervisors. This is especially important if your intern will be working remotely or in a hybrid environment. Be sure to clarify when work needs to happen, when they need to be online or available, when they need to have their cameras turned on. It is easier to set well-defined expectations and loosen them over the course of the summer than it is to not set expectations and try to reestablish them mid-internship. Consider and cover aspects of work that you might take for granted with a more seasoned employee, like what to do if they are running late or cannot make it to work, logistics of lunch and work breaks, and yes, cell phone use. Be sure these expectations are being modeled by interns' new colleagues. Please also keep present in setting expectations that some interns require space to pray. Supervisors should work with the intern to find an appropriate place and time. If you are hosting a hybrid or remote internship, it is also important to provide clear instructions for use of remote technology. This includes turning cameras and mics on and off, setting up virtual meetings, how to share files or screens, and how to turn notifications on. Another tip to keep in mind for the first week and throughout the whole internship is that it's important to create a welcoming environment. Young people have a biological need to belong, and therefore creating a welcoming environment is vital to their success. Doing simple things like making sure your colleagues know that interns are starting so they can say hello, learning more about the intern's interests, and regular check-ins and interactions to see how they are doing will go a long way. Finally, the third main component to building a high-quality internship is mentorship. Step-up interns join our program seeking mentorship. As part of our comprehensive program model, this is an expectation we set with our participating employer partners. Step-up interns are young people on the verge of making important life decisions about their education and employment futures and benefit from additional guidance. The goal is to have someone to intentionally take time to talk with the intern about succeeding in the working world and their career aspirations. It's also important for the mentor to provide an opportunity for the intern to reflect on their work and the work environment, their conversations with their colleagues, and the feedback they receive from their supervisors. As a mentor, you're an ally who should be there to support your intern. Some supervisors may double as a mentor. If so, it's important to set aside time for these mentoring conversations away from the day-to-day work conversations. Other supervisors may ask a colleague from their workplace to fill this role. This is a vital part of the step-up program and should not be an afterthought for the supervisor. In our experience, mentoring makes a difference. Interns who have had frequent conversations about their future plans with their supervisor or mentor have been much more likely to report that their internship was a valuable learning experience. Interns who have had frequent conversations about their future plans with their step-up supervisor or mentor have also been much more likely to report that their internship helped them decide what careers to pursue in the future. This has been an incredibly important outcome for our program and tremendous opportunity for you to guide a young person on their career trajectory. So that concludes how to create a high-quality internship. Thank you so much for utilizing our resources available in your supervisor handbook to host high-quality internship experiences this summer. Do not forget to check out the other supervisor orientation videos, which include Welcome to Step Up, Skill Building and Feedback, and Cultural Competency. Please reach out to our team if you have any questions, and thank you so much for hosting a Step Up intern this summer.